Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Paul Block's Garage. Today's topic is going to be just basically me changing the fluid out, and my son Blake. Shout outs to him for getting under here and taking all the bolts out so his old man doesn't have to crawl his fat butt under here and struggle. Struggle's real when you get older and fat. But the rear end looks actually pretty good, but I noticed it was making a roaring noise. It was bothering me, so when we took the cover off and drained the fluid out, which I need to jack the front end up to get the rest of it out. I've got a pump I could actually stick in there and get it all out, but it only had about, what did you say, son, 1 quart?
About a quart.
About a quart, and calls for 4 quarts according to the manual. It's a 10-bolt factory and an 88 Sierra. So I went and bought some, I think it was 80-90 weight, and another gasket to put on here because I just wanted to know to make sure there was nothing wrong with it. I took my son for a ride in it since the 350 turbo's in there, and I surprised him. I actually almost pooped my pants. I know it's not no hot rod truck or hot rod motor, but for what it's got in it, the 350 Vortec with a few bolt-ons, it was surprisingly fast. I'm not even gonna lie, I was pretty proud of it. But a few more things to it, and I think this thing will be a pretty good truck to run around and play with. But I wanted to pull that foot out and look at it, which I will in a minute, but looks like about a quart. So we're going to get everything cleaned up. You know, basically all you do is take the bolts out, and on the side of the chunk is another bolt that you take out. Requires, I think, a hex head? You just take it out, and that's where you add fluid or check fluid and all that kind of stuff. And
it's your regular what?
But I usually put a little bit of Permatex on the cover, and then just to hold the gasket on there. As you can see, the guy just didn't even have a gasket on it, which I've seen a lot of people do that. But I got a Felpro gasket. I didn't pay but $7.39 for, $17 worth of differential fluid. If you buy it in the gallon gallon jug, you get your 4 quarts in it. But I'm gonna clean this up and get everything back together. Just wanted to show y'all. Wished I had a light I could shine in there and actually show you what it looks like, but it looks really pretty good. Then we'll get this truck back together, and probably the next day or so, I'm off. It's coming up Thursday. I'm going to get my son to video me doing some drive-bys and some burnouts and some other things in it. But I wanted to make sure this rear end is okay before I start acting stupid. But anyway, appreciate y'all viewing. You can give a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, thumbs down, and unsubscribe if you want to. I don't care. This channel is just for my enjoyment and for your entertainment. And thank you. This is another edition of Paul Block's Garage. Thank you.